Welcome to part 68 of Final Fantasy 15. This was actually lost footage of my DVR. Me having to search for the yellow frogs. There's the first one right there, right next to the fishing dock. And I started this mission several parts ago. Didn't get to it until now. And when I had the DVR recording for it, which also would have showed off me oh, by the way, I just found the second frog that's right next to this rock here, which would have also showed me fishing at this pier, because there's a lot of fish here. Make sure you come here, you'll find most of Ignis's recipes here. Well, I ended up losing the footage in the DVR, as in it didn't take. I mean, I record footage, and sometimes the DVR just dropped the footage for no apparent reason. Whatever the case, I'm now searching for frogs, and all you have to do is listen for the bastards. Sometimes the frogs can be camouflaged near rocks, like that one there. You only have to find 5. But other times, the frogs, you can hear them, you have to listen closely to where they will be, but sometimes when you try to get them, that, again, insane troll logic of the developers to put the examine button in the same button as the jump button, even though the X button is not even used in combat. I don't know why they did that, and they haven't changed it after several updates. That could be a pain in the ass. Now we found the last frog, and with that, we will later on visit Sonia, and we will give her the final, well, we will actually give her the yellow frogs. But for right now, we have other things to worry about. Like, for instance, in this part, we are going to be doing more missions for Dave. I do believe I just got myself plunderers in the last part, so I might as well put them on my person, so that way I will start gaining some magic. So let's go on ahead and start doing these missions. Yeah, by the way, that footage I had was actually oh yeah, by the way, we are going to deal with Nayveth too. That footage I had, that was for this. That was for the frogs, but unfortunately for some reason, I lost the footage for the frogs. The DVR didn't show it, so that's why that was there. That's why I showed that first before going on, because you'll see later on where it skipped. I couldn't find the footage anywhere, and I was just pissed. This isn't the first time this happened, by the way. The second time this actually happened was right before we stopped at Durrell Cave. That is the second time it happened, and I actually fixed that one. I could just simply re-enter the cave, and there's not really much to show. But as far as for the footage goes from here on in, I have to be careful with this DVR, because it drops footage sometimes, and it can be important. Sometimes it doesn't even show up on Xbox Live, but it shows up in the Xbox storage. And I'm gonna have to actually find them and bring those clips onto the PC from the Xbox app, which now I'm able to do by just simply downloading it instead of having it being downloaded through Upload Studios. That would explain why I lost that footage, because I tried to upload that particular footage from Upload Studios and it didn't work. And I also tried to upload it to YouTube. I did, however, the footage did not finish, so there's that. Anyway, we're gonna go on ahead and take ourselves a little nap before pursuing Nayveth's fish, because that would be this part here. I mean, we don't want to go out fishing at night. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Looks like we found demons, didn't we? No, I mean, we found sea devils. Ah, damn it. Let's just kill them. Let's just kill them and be done with it. I mean, it's too late at night for us to do this. Alright, I'll just grab these ore here, and we're gonna grab whatever magic we need. Because again, I'm going to eventually try to fill up all of my flask. I more importantly will do that off screen. But having weapons like Force Stealer and the Plunderers, we're more than likely going to do that. But for right now, we have ourselves some fish to catch. We've already talked to Nayveth. Now it's time for us to go on ahead and fish. And we need to find that fish that he wants us to find. So, this may be a little bit challenging, right? Probably, but the thing about Nayveth's fishing challenge, the fish that he has you to look for, the lure is sometimes near the fishing hole. And I do believe he only has about 5 fishing challenges. And the lure you need is right near the fishing hole. As a matter of fact, this is the fish he's looking for. Yeah, but I still need the fish in order to up my fishing skills, because after all, I need to be level 7 or higher in order to finish Nayveth's last 2 fishing quests. Especially the last one. I need to be at least level 10 for that one. That's as high as you could go with the leveling anyway. But I would also need the best rod for the game, and that's found at the Vesper Pool. I'm just also fishing just for the sake of getting me some more level onto my skill. That's pretty much what I'm doing here. I also did some fishing off screen to... Wow, this fish is very small. Like I said, I also did some fishing off screen with the area where the frogs is, so I could raise up my skill there. But yeah, this is a perfect place to catch fish that Ignis is going to eventually cook. Alright, let's see if I can lure a fish onto this hook here. This will probably be the last one. And then we can just talk to Nayveth. By the way, the other thing about these fish that you need to know, if you catch fish, the items that's left over by the fish will be used not only for ingredients, but also for to craft your magic with. And all of these scales I happen to have will actually improve the magic that I have. So bear that in mind. I do believe there's also some other fish. One particular fish, however, you want to catch. I think this is the one where you get free cast. That's why I'm fishing up a storm here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not just doing this just to waste time. I think this particular fish drops scales that gives you free cast. And wow, this is pretty small and abysmal. I think we should call it here once we fish up the pond. Yeah, let's call it. And let's talk to Nayveth because we got his fish. Oh, but first, there's a new lure. Oh, that's spider silk. That's pretty good, I guess. No, get out of the fish. Get out of the fishing area. Thank you. Now, let's talk to Nayveth and give him the results.
I got the trout.
So you did. So you did. Here then, this is for you.
You're giving me a rod?
Not just any rod either. Your fishing world just got bigger, my boy. Good luck with it. You got real talent. So keep up the practicing. Keep on improving.
And because of what we did, we just got ourselves the butterfly edge. I don't think we'll be needing that rod because we got something stronger than that from DLC. So, with that said, I'll see you guys in a little bit when I meet Dave over in Melcadio Village. Alright, we should be here in Melcadio HQ. And with that said, we can now talk to Dave and initiate, I do believe, his last mission. Because his last mission is in the Vesper Pool, if I'm not mistaken. No, I mean, his contact is here. His mission's in the Vesper Pool. So let's talk to him.
Howdy. Just heard word of another lost tag. Don't know where you boys are headed, but would y'all mind picking it up if it's on your way?
Alright, this one is legitly Dave's last mission. It's found in the Vesper Pool, like I just said. It's not too far from the Millwood, actually. I mean, we just need to select that quest. Yeah, see, there it is. It's right near the Vesper Pool. It's a pickup in... Or it's basically a fight monsters to pick up the dog tag mission like the first two were. So, let's first turn in our bounty for the frogs, because after all, we do have 5 yellow frogs on our inventory and we need to get rid of them. By the way, if you happen to have a griffin feather, slimy oil, or wyvern wing, keep them. By all means, keep them. If you've already fought a wyvern, a griffin, and a gigantode, keep those items on hand. That will eliminate at least 3 missions and you won't have to search for them. It'll just breeze past and then you'll just go to Sonia's next mission. Granted, one of those missions is the Millwood Firefly, and I think the other one is the Rainbow Frogs. Ugh, the Rainbow Frogs. I'm doing that one for last. But I'm not going to be doing either one of the... I'm not going to be doing anything past the Fireflies. Or at least anything pertaining to the Fireflies and anything after that until I'm done with Castlemark. And possibly the end of the game. That much is pretty much solid. So with that said, let's just go over to the Kothis rest area where Sonia just so happens to be and claim our reward for these yellow frogs. Yeah, also the DVR cut short because of the fact that it was a long loading screen. But all we need to do is just meet up with Sonia. Oh, god damn it, I forgot. Noctis can't jump over fences. They give us a jump button, yet we can't jump over fences or running jump over fences. What's up with that? Anyway, let's talk to Sonia.
Wow, the condition is superb. Here's your hard-earned reward. Now then, let's see what answers I can coax out of this.
And with that, we probably won't be talking to Sonia until later on. So for now, we might as well focus on Dave's next mission. And thankfully, she gave us something good. I think one of the rewards for the last mission happens to be a ribbon, if I'm not mistaken. But I do know she gives you several thousand experience points, at least 100,000 if the new patch didn't patch that out. Whatever the case, we're gonna go and get ourselves some shut-eye. Because again, we need to sleep for another day, just so we can finish off Wiz's final mission. Alright. We only got a level 4 in fishing. Crud.
Nice.
Just crud. Alright. Do we get a new weapon? Survey says no. Let's just hop in the car and let's leave. And I think we're going to go on our next quest location, which I do believe is... No, not him. Him. So, off to deal with Dave's last mission. Which, to be honest, is not really that long. It may take us a while to get there because of the loading screen, but it's not really that long, to be honest. Just simply buy some chocobo and just actually travel the mountains. You'll find it. And some creatures there too. Hopefully it doesn't become nighttime, because think about Dave's missions. His missions are out in the open. So if it's not the animals that's attacking you, it's going to be the demons. So there is that. And yes, animals and demons can be in the same battle at the same time, and it is infuriating to take down a whole horde of them when you're dealing with creatures as well that's attacking you. Thankfully, there is one thing that is a saving grace. When animals and demons are in the same area, the demons also attack the animals as well. So that's a saving grace, and the animals attack the demons, vice versa. So again, that is a saving grace. Sometimes that happens, other times it doesn't.
Nice weather.
Whatever the case, we need to get ourselves some chocobo so we can go on ahead and get this mission over with. By the way, Dave's mission is also giving me some Mega Elixirs and some Mega Phoenixes. So yeah, having those is a splendor. So let's summon our chocobo. Hey, wait, never mind.
Let's go.
It just showed up when I rented it. Oh well. And now it's time for Snow to ride off into the rain, because the clouds have covered the sunset. Yay! But on a serious note, folks, we need to be on these mountains here because our ooh, something shiny just passed by. I'll probably get it off screen. Because our destination may be across the waters. Uh-oh. I think we stumbled onto some trouble. You know what? It's times like this I really wish I would have had the ability on the Ascension table to reset the wait time bar. That way it would actually, like,
Chilly.
Yeah.
stay gone, or at least stay still until we leave the zone or anything of that nature. By the way, we're here at the destination. So all we need to do is just fight the enemies that are here. You just gotta get off the chocobo first. Come on.
Thanks for the ride.
Nice riding with you.
Let's pick this up. I think we need to go a little bit further. Should be around here somewhere. I did say it was an easy pickup and find mission, and I'm right, it is.
Safety first, everybody.
Ah, there it is, right over there. And it's surrounded by cluckatrice. Who wants chicken for dinner? Well, the good news is, since it's raining, Thunderbolt does more damage. So that's good, I guess. We'll only have Thunderbolt for a little while longer, and then come part 69, we will say goodbye to Thunderbolt once and for all, because we'll end up with Heart Edge. No, not Heart Edge, I mean Force Stealer. Yeah, I end up getting that made, by the way. And there is the Lost Dog Tag. See?
Time to make another
Pick up
delivery.
Just pick up and beat up the monster. That's all we need to do. So let's leave. And let's hop into our ride and let's go. Because we're going to have to meet up with Dave and we're going to turn in this mission. Which, honestly, we should just drive there because we're not too far from the place, but quick travel makes things a lot easier. One thing is clear, though. This is it. That's the last time we have to deal with Dave until the end of the game. Now all that's left is to deal with the last 2 dungeons of the game. Well, optional dungeons of the game. Because we're going to have to wait till the end of the game for Castle Mark. No, not Castle Mark, I mean Piteous Dungeon, basically. So we'll just have to deal with the last 2 dungeons of the game. And when we do, we'll have the vault keys ready.
How about we get out of the rain?
Or at least that last mission to unlock the vault keys. So with that said, we're here. Let's talk to Dave. And why am I standing here doing absolutely nothing? Wait, where are you guys going? Ah, there they go, doing their own thing, and where we need to go is the opposite direction. I do believe next week there's going to be a patch.
Good work, boys. This tag ought to give the family of the fallen some small measure of peace.
Now, there's going to be a patch, and that patch is supposed to allow you to switch between Noctis, Gladio, Prompto, and Ignis. Well, that's all well and good. There's just one small problem with this. The story mode. That's the problem. Because parts where you won't be able to play as Noctis, Ignis, or Gladio happens between Chapter 9 and Chapter 13. So, while it's all well and good you'll be able to play as Prompto, Ignis, and Gladio, I mean, I'd be all well and good to play as Gladio, and definitely good to play as Ignis, but Prompto, he doesn't get any better. It's a good idea, but it has its faults. Speaking of things that's a good idea, it's a good idea for us to go to Wiz because he just mentioned that the egg has finally hatched because we slept for 2 more days off screen. So that's a total of 5 days. Let's go see how that Chocobo is doing. And that would probably complete our missions with Wheeze. Because all we had to do was wait for the Chocobo to be hatched.
Every dish.
Yeah, let's buy
we'll make
this.
It fresh for you.
Now, the cake I recently bought was the one with Mage Master, if I'm not mistaken. If you love using magic, and if you want Ultima to become stronger, eat the cake.
Sure
it may hemp your strength, but the magic spells that you throw would be ridiculous. Anywho, let's leave Golden Key and its beautiful theme song, because I love the theme song of Golden Key. It's just fantastic. we'll just leave this place, and then we're gonna go straight over to Hammerhead. And here's why. We're gonna go, not Hammerhead, why are we going to Hammerhead? We gotta go to Wiz's Chocobo Port. And I'm standing still, and I see Ignis, like, running into Noctis and Prompto. I mean, running into Prompto, basically. Off screen, but he was running into Prompto for no apparent reason. Let's pick up Wheez's last mission and finish that off. And then afterwards, the worst that we're going to have to deal with is the Darrell Cave. Yeah. I really don't want to have to deal with that, but we will have to deal with it. More along the lines of we're going to be doing some hunts first, and then it'll open up to the Darrell Cave. So, at least for the most part, we'll have that ready. But until then, we're just going to, you know, get these quests done and over with. So that way I'll have enough experience points that when I sleep next, I'll just, you know, get stronger. Because we're going to come to a point where we need to be at least level 80 or higher in order to finish off not only the remaining... Well, actually, we don't need to be level 80 in order to beat Castle Mark, just level 70. But we do have to be level 80 for everything else. The vaults, we have to be level 80. Well, we don't have to be level 80 for Adamantoise, but I would rather take that on after the game is over with. Because there's a side quest, a series of side quests that will give you stronger weapons, and I want those stronger weapons. No bones about it. I would rather have those stronger weapons and rush into battle with Adamantoise than not have those stronger weapons and be there for a whole entire day.
Safe and sound. No mistake.
You know, be prepared like the Boy Scouts. But I do believe you're going to have to be level 80 for some of the extra bosses that you're going to be hunting. So let's talk to Whis.
There y'all are. Well, here she is.
Oh, hey there. Nice to meet you.
She's adorable.
Hard to believe she'll end up growing so big.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Thanks to y'all, she's doing great. You come see her whenever you like, you hear?
Darn right we will.
Well,
chick is fortunate to
nothing
have
much
Whis for a
happens
pal.
after that.
For sure. She's gonna be safe here.
So,
Plenty of food.
Yeah,
all we need to
and
do
lots of
now
pals
is
to hang
just check
with.
on the black
She'll do
chocobo from there
just
on in.
fine.
I think we already got our ingredient from that last chocobo we saved before this mission. Now, we can always talk to the chocobo at any time, but I think we're going to go back on our car, or should I say go back to Hammerhead, because I actually bought something off screen.
Thank your lucky
And-
stars, because I whipped up something real special.
I just need to put it on the car. And that something just so happens to be the
What are y'all after today? What are you fixing to upgrade?
polyurethane coating. And
How's
that's over
this?
in Altissia.
Y'all leave the hard work to me. Fixed her up real
I mean, I
nice.
just keep finding parts and I just buy them. That's all. Nothing
Howdy.
more, nothing less. And I'm tempted to use the Type D, but not right now.
Be seeing ya.
So, with that said, I will end this part right here. Next time, we're going to do some more hunts and get started on the Darrell Caves in part 69. This is RVMan 985. See you guys next time. And oh God, part 71.